We can talk about all of this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the joy. That's the joy. Mine knows I'm not going anywhere. I can talk about the dumb shit. I can put it out. Aries, take notes. Some of these work. Just saying. But no, man. So what we got else? What else we got? I think we can skip this next one. In all honesty, we've already covered it, so we're not going to go there. So we're going to jump straight to number 10 for all of our single veterans out there that are looking to hook up. The one thing you have to understand is that weddings are a target-rich environment. I'm just saying, you've seen the movies, you've seen the notes. These people aren't lying to you. As a grown person, I'm not going to say middle-aged, but, young to middle-aged person, weddings are your best environment. It's target-rich. If you cannot take care of your needs at a wedding, you're not going to be able to take care of them anywhere. Thoughts?
If you're a visual guy, if you're that guy or that needs visual aids and how this works, watch Wedding Crashers, period.
It's true. It's true.
Mom, the meatloaf. I love that shit.
I love that movie. That's a good one. And Chris has a great point. But anyway, anyone have any wedding stories? I mean, there's plenty of them out there.
Well, I mean, some of us do go to weddings because, it's, sorry, females, but y'all do get emotional during these things and be like, I wonder what it would be like to have a man in my dreams. And then just so happen you run up against a Casanova and 2 days later you're in the sheets. Just saying.
It's true. Well,
Pornhub.
Yes. Well, I mean, for Ronald in the chat group, with your talking about videos, some people are married to Pornhub.
Ronald says he is all day long.
You don't want to go to that wedding, though. You do not want to go to that wedding.
You don't. Bad things happen. You can't ever take back. You can't unsee these things.
You can't. No.
What'd you do?
Chris, you go first.
Not go to a Pornhub wedding. However, I was at the Pornhub bachelor party, and at some point during the party, some guy was laying on the floor masturbating.
Oh,
and you can't unsee that. It's the most horrific thing I have ever witnessed, and I have seen some pretty fucked up shit, but that was probably the worst thing I ever saw in my entire life.
Well, I feel your pain. I do, because this did happen to me too. And when I was out, I had this big house party one night. I had all my friends there, and can I mention his name? He will get pissed. I don't give a fuck. So anyway, my buddy Chad shows up with his girl, and they're out there hanging out and everything else, and it gets to be like 2-3 in the morning, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm going to get beers. Anybody want beers?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, grab me one." So about 5-10 minutes passes, and this dude never comes back. I'm like, dude, where the fuck? Okay, well, fuck, I still need my beer. So I get up and I go into my kitchen, and this dude's jacking off in the middle of my kitchen with probably 40 people in my house.
damn.
And he's there with a girl, a very pretty girl, a very good friend of mine to this day. And I'm just like, hey, dude, so your girlfriend's here, right? And he's like, it never misses a beat, bro, just getting it. And phone open and all, Pornhub. And I'm just like, well, yeah, there's like a bathroom. Your girl's here. You can go home. You can do so many things other than jack off in front of my fucking refrigerator that is storing my alcohol. And dude, just never missed it. Just kept getting it. And got up, threw his clothes back on like nothing happened, and went and sat on the couch. To where we proceeded to hit him with raw chicken. Oh no, there's payback for that shit. The payback is always due.
There's always got to be payback for that shit.
There is. But that happened. I'm just saying. I feel Chris's pain because that's something I can never unsee, and I felt bad for all of my guests. But it happened.
Was it a full chicken?
No drugs in Was it what?
Was it a full chicken or a half a chicken?
Oh, no, man. It was like cutlets.
Just walk up, smack him like it's a fucking glove. What the fuck is wrong with you, guy?
There were multiple. There were multiple. But I'm just saying that was an odd night for me. I learned a lot. It's about people in general.
My only safe wasn't my house or my party.
If I called
Yeah,
anybody,
see, Chris has to show that disclaimer.
Yeah, I had to. No.
that needs to be a sign at our door before every fucking party. No ejaculation from any male. Do what?
Yeah.
No public masturbation.
Unless it's girl on girl.
Whoa! Stop right there. No male public masturbation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing. That's the one thing, ladies, they can get away with it, and other ladies will be like, "Oh wow, that's how she does it. That's cool." And guys are like, "No, fuck, dude, get the fuck up! I'm gonna beat your ass. Put your fucking clothes on first, though."
Yeah, but I don't want to see a fat chick masturbating on the floor either. You know what I'm saying?
You do. You want to?
It's gotta be like when you're getting on a plane. The luggage has to fit in that thing.
Everybody looks at the train wreck.
Says you can't help.
But see, here's a good way to look at it in a female's point of view though too. Do you want a female seeing another female snatched that looks better than theirs that you're with?
It depends on where it's going to lead after that.
That's true. And one does one really look at that, or is it more analyzing technique? I think like announcer. Like look at that double McTwist. Oh, she got it. Just saying.
Women are judgy bitches. It's all about technique, That bitch is wrong.
I'm just saying, guys, y'all in the back of your minds are going, he's got a point. He's got a point. It is about technique, but no, guys, obviously we don't want to see other guys. But shit, you look at girls too, but sometimes you got that crusty shit there too, and you're just like, no, girl, put that away.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I mean, they've got to be doing something. Something's in the back of the mind where it does. Even if it's a hot chick, you're kind of like, this is kind of uncomfortable. This is
It's
cool, but uncomfortable. But yeah, if it's a guy, it's like you're not standing there thinking, yeah, his grip's too strong. He ain't gonna make it.
You're just like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
but no. When it comes to girls too, you're just like, oh man, what is wrong with this person to where they feel the need to do this in public? Oh, they're not getting it. They can't get it anywhere else. Okay.
Go back to weddings are a target-rich environment.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think we've hit our 10 points that I had for the Veterans Pickup Guide, and hope we've helped a few of you guys everywhere. But does anyone else have any tips? Anything they want to throw?
If all else fails, just drink some more.
Here's you can black out and you won't even remember if you brought it back.
And it won't matter what she looked like.
Until you wake up the next day and you find out that you slept with your friend's mom.
Whoa. We got to go in. We ain't got to go after that one.
All right, I'll start off on that one because it happened with me once. So, you got to be careful of your drunken moments, guys and girls. Because you never know who may be at the house. And if you're that obliterated to where you can't even tell what their face looks like, how do you know who it is? Myself, I will put myself out there on the limb and I will be honest about this happening. I had a couple of friends. I was dating the sister of a friend. And I was about a fifth and a half of Jaeger into it. And been, out bar hopping. So we come in. Yes, I fucked my girl's mom. I didn't know it until the next morning whenever I got up. And then she's over there making breakfast and was like, would you like me to suck your dick before you eat? And I'm like, what the fuck? No. It happens, people. It happens.
Don't tell me you didn't be like, wait, you would do that?
That's on the menu.
Yeah, breakfast, go home. I'm okay
bacon,
with that.
Bacon and head.
Bacon. Does it come with bacon?
If she hadn't failed 50,
Country was one of those people. When he lived in an apartment complex, he just
still in
go
one
door to door. He would, and he'd just be like, "Hey, can I borrow a cup of head?" I'll return it.
Hey, she had to fill 50 stories off the fucking ugly tree. Man, and it's weird because she was not an attractive woman at all. Yes, it was one of my drunken moments. We all have them. Kiss my ass, because y'all know y'all do too. But it's the fact of, okay, how did two beautiful women come out of that? And it was just strange for a while. Needless to say, I never went back to that house again.
You know what pilot standards are, right?
Lord, here we go.
Well, seriously, because from 10,000 feet, 30,000 feet above, everything below looks the same.
Yeah,
it looks beautiful. And when you're looking down on a woman giving you head, the top of her head looks like the top of every other head. So that is pilot standards.
Oh my Lord. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying. We went there.
Oh,
only on Dangerous Grounds Network do we go here.
All right, y'all. Final thoughts and final tips for everybody listening.
Chris, start us off.
All right, guys. Seriously, men, women, all of you, just be you. Live you, do you, whatever it takes. But don't like Anthony said, don't try to conform to something you're not. Just show up as you, be vulnerable, and have fun while you're doing it.
Amen.
Yes.
Aries.
Yeah. My final thoughts, just to kind of switch it up just a little bit. I noticed this month, and actually last month, a lot of me and my friends and people that I know been just going through a lot of stuff, and I don't know if it's like the weather or that time of the year where everybody, starts calming down after the new year, the new year highs. But, everybody's feeling a little depressed or struggling right now. Reach out to somebody. If you need to talk to anybody, you always know, you could reach out to me or somebody, your family member, and
right
you're not alone.
Right on.
Man, I'll tell you, that's some real shit right there.
It is.
Some of the most crazy shit that happens around the holidays and just around different times when people feel vulnerable, feel alone. So like Ari said, if you feel some type of way, man, reach out, talk. But for everybody else listening too, when you're out there on your search, you're on your prowl, just remember that when you stop looking, you're most likely gonna find what you're looking for, because at that point you're the happiest with yourself. Until you're happy with yourself, you're never going to be able to be happy with someone else. And that's the biggest thing. And that goes back to honesty and self-actualization. Be honest with yourself. Work on the things that you need to improve on. And once you're happy with yourself, you can be happy with someone else. And that's really where it is. And that's really the key to this is, once again, self-actualization. Just be honest with yourself and just know what it is you want to accomplish in life. And then when you find it, and you hit that target, then you're open to be honest with someone else and what they want to be. You can, the cool thing about being with someone and marriage and everything else is, when you're with someone that you actually want to be with and that you align properly, is that you don't just want to reach your goals. You want to achieve team goals. And every time you do that, it's a win every time, and you can win daily. And that's how you have to look at it. Take it day by day, win daily. Stop looking at petty shit. Stop focusing on, I'm alone. I'm on a, whatever, how many month dry spell. Screw that, dude. Go out and do you. Enjoy yourself. And maybe you'll find someone to walk alongside you.
Exactly. Wow. I had to pull this out. My girl sent me today because that's going to be hard to top. But this goes both ways, and I'm glad. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad my sweet red sent this over to me. All right, check this out. The title of it, "Spoil Him," but I say it goes for both parties. Fuck this new age shit. If they're hungry, feed them. If the house is a mess, clean it. If the clothes are dirty, wash it. If they've had a long day, rub their back. Give them some head. If they're stressed, shut the fuck up. Let them be and pray for them. There's nothing wrong with catering to your significant other. Don't let some new age, bitter, single bitch or broad tell you otherwise. You know, it goes both ways, everybody. The little things, the